Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Monster Truck Attitude YouTube channel, and welcome to Halloween Madness 6. I'm your host here tonight, Steve Bad of the Bones Jones, and we're about to kick things off with 16 of the baddest diecast monster trucks ready to rip, roar, and let it fly here tonight at the 6th annual Halloween Madness event. We hope you're ready for a great time right here. Be sure to watch the video all the way to the final round and check out all the great action. Up first here tonight inside of round 1, we're taking a look at Blacksmith, set to do battle with the Boss Skater. Then we're taking a look at the all-new Team Mints making its debut here tonight. It's going to go one-on-one with the Dragon Slayer. First at the line right now, we've got the Boss Skater, Austin Spence, ready to go out of the Crush This race team on the outside lane. Nick Parson, new to the MTA scene. Blacksmith, the 41 wheelies on the inside. Green light goes down to Halloween Madness, and Boss Skater with the lead. Blacksmith out of shape, and the Boss Skater will tag the wall in the shutdown area, getting crossed up over those van stacks, and he will get the win here tonight over the Blacksmith 41 wheelies. Next up here tonight inside of round 1, we're taking a look at Peanut and the all-new Team Mints on the outside lane, ready now to take on Larry Ramsdale and the Dragon Slayer, hanging out of the Backyard Beast race team on the inside lane. Here's the green light now, and off the line they go side by side down the straightaway, up and over the cars now. What a ride! And it's an even matchup all the way down to the finish line. We may have to go back and take another look at the MTA photo finish and see who got this racing win here tonight inside of round 1. We take another look at it. Your winner is going to be Larry Ramsdale and Dragon Slayer. You see the first frame right there. We go over to the second shot. He is your winner here tonight over Team Mints. Moving along here tonight inside of round 1, we're going to be taking a look at Overkill Evolution taking on 𝐾𝐶☆ then the Dragonoid set to go one-on-one with gas-monkey. And up at the line right now, it's the return of 𝐾𝐶☆, last year's champion, Josh Rhodes, in the Chevrolet on the outside lane for the Crush This race team. He's taking on Roger Moore in the Overkill Evolution on the inside. Ford and Chevrolet, the green light goes down. Chevrolet's got a lead on him. Here comes Evo on the inside lane. He crosses up, and Josh Rhodes and 𝐾𝐶☆ from the Crush This race team will pick up a win here tonight in round 1 against Overkill Evolution. Next up in round 1, it's the return of the Monster Mania 5 champion, Aaron Church and Dragonoid, set now to take on Jason Craddock in the all-new Gas Monkey on the inside. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Dragonoid's got a lead. Gas Monkey's coming back on him now. Jason Sensation will pick up a win here tonight inside of round 1. He'll put Dragonoid on the trailer. What a great matchup and a come-from-behind win for Gas Monkey. Next up here tonight in round 1, Thrasher's coming back to take on Dungeon of Doom, and then Gunslinger set to take on Nugget in the Mohawk Warrior. And both drivers are staged up at the line there. You see new kid on the block, Harlan McLean, in the all-new Dungeon of Doom, ready now to take on Luke Brown in the Thrasher machine on the inside. Green light goes down and off the line. They're side by side, slightly the Thrasher on the inside, but Dungeon of Doom with a wild ride on the outside. And Dungeon of Doom started to make a comeback on the outside lane. We're going to go back and check out the MTA replay here tonight at Halloween Madness 6. Right here down the straightaway, Thrasher on the inside lane had a slight lead coming down that straightaway. Up and over the first jump now. Big time air out of both drivers. Hard nose over there for Dungeon of Doom, but gets it across the finish line first. Thrasher's going to be on the trailer. Dungeon of Doom will advance. Next up in round 1, Iron Mike and the Gunslinger Ford, all the way out of Bushnell, Florida, ready now to take on Nugget and Mohawk Warrior. The green light drops down now. Gunslinger with a slight lead, but Nugget's coming back, and Mohawk Warrior turning it over in the shutdown area. What a matchup here tonight. Gunslinger out of the K&J race team, and Mohawk Warrior from the Uncle Shaggy School of Driving gets a win here tonight over the old cock-blocked and ready to rock Ford. And now we get ready to close out round 1 action. Wolverine set to take on Snakebite. Then Monster Mutt Poodle's going one-on-one with the Jester Machine. Up first there you see Gavin Waddell in the Wolverine Chevrolet. Got his first championship win a couple of weeks ago, taking on the veteran Mean Gene Patterson and Snakebite. Here's the green light now down the straightaway. Wolverine's got a lead on him. Snakebite coming back on him. Gene Patterson makes a huge comeback through no man's land, and Snakebite will advance on in the round 2 competition here tonight over the Wolverine Chevrolet, who had a good lead from the start but lost it in the end. And now we get set and ready to close out round 1 action here tonight at Halloween Madness 6. The bad boy Johnny Retlaw and Jester coming back to take on Violent Craddock in the Monster Mutt Poodle on the inside lane. Here's the green light down the straightaway. Jester with a slight lead. Poodle's coming back on him out there. No man's land. A great matchup here tonight, but it's all Johnny Retlaw and Jester who will take home a round 1 victory here tonight at Halloween Madness 6. Some great matchups earlier tonight inside of round one. Now round two action coming at you with Boss Gator taking on the Dragon Slayer. Then 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿's coming back to take on Jason Sensation in the Gas Monkey Machine. And up at the line to get us started in round two is Larry Ramsdale and Dragon Slayer on the outside. Austin Spence out of the Crushless Race Team. Boss Gator on the inside. Green light goes down. Dragon Slayer's got a home shot. Boss Gator trying to come back on him now. Not sure if he came up with it at the finish line right there. Boss Gator was trying to come from behind over here on the inside lane. Dragon Slayer putting the hammer down in the big horsepower showdown here tonight. A look at the photo finish. Your winner, Larry Ramsdale and Dragon Slayer. Who'll get a win here tonight over the Boss Gator. Next up here tonight inside of round two, Jason Sensation returns to the Gas Monkey Machine all the way out of Dallas, Texas. Now set to take on the 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 Chevrolet. Josh Rhodes behind the wheel. Green light goes down and off the line the Mopar and the Chevrolet. Chevrolet's got a lead on him now, and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 will pull out a win here tonight as he knocks over a tombstone in the shutdown area. Last year's champion and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 looking strong here tonight at Halloween Madness 6. Gas Monkey is on the trailer. Next up here tonight in round two competition, Dungeon of Doom returns to take on Mohawk Warrior. Then we're taking a look at 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 himself in Snakebite. He'll be back to take on the Jester Machine. Johnny Retlaw looked bad fast earlier tonight inside of round one. And up at the line right now, Nugget returns in Mohawk Warrior. We saw him roll the truck over earlier tonight. Now set to take on Harlan McLean, who nosed over pretty hard in the Dungeon of Doom. Green light goes down in round two. Nugget's got a lead on her. Here comes Dungeon of Doom now on the inside. In another wild ride for Harlan McLean in the Dungeon of Doom as she sets it on top of the van stack inside of the shutdown area. Looks like she got a win, but we're going to have to go back and take another look at the MTA replay right here down that straightaway. You see Mohawk Warrior with a slight lead coming down, and here comes Dungeon of Doom now on the inside lane. Hits the jump, some major air. They settle it down hard in no man's land. Kind of like a straight shot right there for the Dungeon of Doom. Nonetheless, they get the win over Mohawk Warrior here tonight in round two. Next up in round two competition, 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 returns in the Snakebite Machine. G. Patterson ready to go to take on the bad boy. Johnny Retlaw and Jester. The green light goes down. They're side by side. Up now over the first jump, and Jester will pull out a win here tonight over 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 in Snakebite. And Jester will defang the snake here in round two. He will move on into semifinal action. And here's how all that's breaking down here tonight in semifinals. We started with 16 trucks. We're now down to 4 as Dragon Slayer's coming back to take on 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿. And then the other side of the bracket, Dungeon of Doom set to go one-on-one with Johnny Retlaw and Jester. And that's our semifinal matchups, because right now coming to the line, Larry Ramsdale returns in the Dragon Slayer. He's staged up ready to go on the outside to take on last year's champion Josh Rhodes and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 on the inside from Crutchless. Green light goes down the straightaway. They're side by side. Slight lead to the Chevrolet on the inside. Josh Rhodes will get the win here tonight in semis. What a close matchup it was, but he pulls it out by mere inches as we go back and take another look at the MTA photo finish. It wasn't by much, maybe half a truck. 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 gets the big time win, and he's back in the final round for the second year in a row. Next up in semifinal competition, Harlan McLean returns in the Dungeon of Doom, now staged on the outside, getting ready to take on the bad boy, Johnny Retlaw and Jester on the inside. Who's going to the finals? The green light goes down. Jester's got a lead on him now, up and up in the car. Dungeon of Doom, what a ride! What a save in the shutdown area. As much as you could call that a save, what an incredible ride for the Dungeon of Doom, ladies and gentlemen. The fans have come unglued here tonight as Jester had a lead, but Dungeon of Doom started to make a comeback. As we go back and look at the replay, Jester did get the whole shot, holds that a lead all the way down that straightaway. Watch the outside lane. Dungeon of Doom with some big time air, noses over hard, tries to drive out of it and comes back with a win over the Jester Machine. What an incredible ride, and watch the ending right here. Slaps it hard on the side and somehow manages to bounce back up on 4 tires, and that truck truly is possessed out here. They have it now down in the pit area right here tonight at Halloween Madness 6. Since the truck is going to the final round showdown, they want to go over all 4 corners and make sure it's going to be at 100% here tonight, getting ready to take on Josh Rhodes and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿. Again, that was last year's champion, and he's trying to hold on to that championship again here in 2025. And we're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, as Josh Rhodes and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 get set to take on Harlan McLean in the all-new Dungeon of Doom here tonight in the final round showdown at Halloween Madness 6. We've been talking about him all day long. Josh Rhodes and 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 won this event last year. He's trying to do a two-peat here tonight. Can he get it done? He's ready to go on the outside lane. New kid on the block, her very first MTA event. Harlan McLean and Dungeon of Doom set on the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime here tonight at Halloween Madness, and down the straightaway, 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿's got a lead. Dungeon of Doom trying to come back. Way too close to call up here in the booth. What a final round showdown here tonight. 𝐾𝐿𝐵𝐿 in the Dungeon of Doom did not disappoint. What an incredible show for the fans. We're going back to the replay, and down the straightaway, 𝐶𝐶 got the whole shot, has a good lead down on the outside lane. Dungeon of Doom now trying to make a comeback, up and over no man's land. They settle it down, shoot out to the finish line. There's a look at your first frame. Dungeon of Doom has a lead. We're going to the second shot, and right there, Harlan McLean and Dungeon of Doom will pull out an upset here tonight and getting the Halloween Madness 6 championship victory win here tonight over 𝐶𝐶. What an amazing race it was, but ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Halloween Madness 6 champion, Harlan McLean in the Dungeon of Doom. And ladies and gentlemen, we have had some intense close racing all night long here at the 6th annual Halloween Madness event. Thank you guys for those who've been riding with me since day one on the MTA YouTube channel, and for all the new great fans we're making along the way. Thank you guys always for your support. This channel does not happen without you guys. Thank y'all so much. Be sure if you haven't already, cross that subscribe button, and I'll get you down the road. Whew. 6 years of this stuff, and it never gets old.